Hello, my name is Brooke. I'm also known as Brookie on this channel, or Babbling Brooke, Brookie, Babbling Brookie. Lots of B's there. Okay. Um, so whenever I'm going outside, I would absolutely apply, first of all, wash my face, use my hydrating toner and brightening serum, vitamin C serum, and then I would use my moisturizer and of course do my neck and décolleté. But before I put on my sunscreen, my makeup, I would absolutely use my sunscreen. This is Sun by Me. Let me go ahead and show you. Oh, and it is an SPF. I know this is backwards. We're just gonna have to roll with it. It does have a lot of niacinamide in it, SPF 50. It is a Korean-based product, and they are definitely more careful about what they put in their skin products over there. So I trust them. Okay, I'm going to see which one I'm going to be using. I bought quite a few concealers, as you could see. I had to order them delivered through Instacart because I am down with a virus, the pandemic virus, if you will. I don't want to say the name of it. They don't like us to say the name on YouTube, so we will respect that. It was the one that we had to wear all of those, all of the masks and stay inside. So I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about now. So you do see all this shiny. My face is not greasy. It is the moisturizing, hydrating products that I use. So I will start with the e.l.f. concealer. I'm just going to use a little under the eye here. A tiny bit, because when your face is properly moisturized, you don't need to use a lot. I put a tiny bit on my cheeks here. You'll see why, and I blend it with my foundation. Tiny bit there, right in the folds. A little bit in the crease of my chin. And that's it. And then I go around those areas with my foundation. This is number 7. This is for aging skin. Excuse all that just happens. It's life. I put it on my hand, and then I have some Elvira washcloths that I use to wipe my hands off during the process, and then I get up and wash my hands once I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna spray. Yes, this is setting spray, but I get my beauty blender wet with setting spray. It actually helps to hold the makeup in place instead of spraying it after. I just go ahead and I spray it on my beauty blender. I do prefer the Giovanni setting spray and primer spray. It's all in one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go around these areas. I did go ahead and order my Giovanni, so it should be here any day, possibly tomorrow. What I do with that one, I spray it on my face before. See right here, I just blend them. I just blend those areas, the concealer and the foundation together. The Giovanni, I spray it on my face ahead of time, and then I spray it on my beauty blender, and when I'm done, I spray my face to set it. It's an all-in-one, perfect for everything. Giovanni, I love it. I love it. So yeah, I ran out and I ordered more. And I also am looking for really good beauty blenders, latex free, that are soft. I have a few beauty blenders that I ordered. They're just not doing the trick. So right there in that area, that concealer is going to blend with that foundation. And I put that up on my eye. To the nose. I do this part last. I'm letting it sit so that it will hold more. Just so you know, I'm not going to look my best today because I am under the weather with that virus I shared. But you know what? I can still film. I was really feeling poorly this morning. I did not think I was going to be able to film it all. So give me a little grace if you would. All right, this part is done. Does it look a little weird on camera? Yes. Does it look better off camera? Yes. Now I take my Elvira washcloth. These are disposable washcloths. I absolutely love them. I'll never go back to regular washcloths. They don't have laundry detergent in them. They don't have bleach in them. They don't have all of the nasty chemicals that washcloths have in them, dryer sheets, all that stuff that we put on our face due to other washcloths. I mean, that are in other washcloths. Like I said, they're disposable. They come in a pack like tissues. You pull one up, the other one comes up. And you can rinse them out and reuse them if you would like. I choose to use them as a one-time use. I wash them out. I wring them out, wash them out as if I was going to use them again. However, I don't. So what I do is I then wipe down my sink. You know, I'll use them for another thing, but not my face. Okay, let me find my concealer. It is somewhere around here. Here's my eyelashes. I must have put it in the wrong bag. I did. I keep my products in 2 separate bags to make it easier to find, although that didn't work. I have my foundation, blush, sunscreen, all that here, and my eye products here. So let's do the concealer, which is supposed to go in my foundation bag. Okay, just kind of follow that little hairline there. And I'm not going to go ahead and do the cheeks yet, and I'll show you why. I find this very important. Okay, I use the same beauty blender for all things. Foundation and concealer there, blush there, and this is my concealer. So I'm going to spray that side because I didn't spray it earlier. We're going to start by doing this and push it up into that hairline. And then I'll show you why I use one blender in a second. It makes it very easy because when I want to blend this part down, now make sure you get all that into there, even into that little spot right there. Okay, now to start blending it, I want to bring that down, of course. And then I just flip it over to the concealer side and then start patting it down like this. Easy blend, easy blend, easy blend. And I usually do this in a mirror. It makes it easier. And there she goes. Woo-hoo. That looked a little funky on camera. Let's just make sure we're good to go. Okay. And now we're going to do the cheeks, but we're going to start with blush. This way you could do the contour after the blush. This is the Pixie, their dark red one. Be very careful not to pull your skin. You don't want to stretch that skin if you're, whether you're young or old. I call myself old. Don't worry, I shouldn't have said old. But mature is the same dang thing. You know, we all age one day at a time if we have the fortune to do so. Okay, I don't want this to get too low, so I turn over the foundation side and just keep it up there on the cheeks, the brow bone, bring it up to connect it with that contour. Brow bone, brow bone, brow bone. You want to hit all the areas where the sun would go. You don't have to go across your nose. It depends on what you want to do. You want to not have that hard line right there either. Depending where you put your blush will determine. It can change the shape of your face. It can make you look younger. It can make you look fresh. It can make you look happy and healthy. I'll go ahead and I'll put a tiny bit, although I am going to be putting contour and highlight on my nose. So, okay, let me check the mirror because that's where we can really tell. Okay. Alrighty. Now I will use the contour on my cheeks. So let's make sure we get that into our hairline. Okay, there we go. Same thing, blush also into the hairline, not just the contour. So I only do a tiny bit. Why do I only do a tiny bit? My face has a lot of moisture in it, and I'm going to move that product with my blender. I'm going to bring it over. I don't need to do that. And this is not blush. That's a natural shape, so I can follow that natural shape. I have it over here too. See it, how it goes down right here? And it goes down right here? That's my natural shape. So I am going to follow that. Up into that hairline. Follow that shape. I'm going to tap some of that out with the side. It's going to take some of that off. I don't want to put the brown on the foundation side, although I did put a little bit right here. That's my natural shape of my cheeks. It looks darker on camera than it is in my mirror. I'm going to roll with it. See, it follows my natural cheek pattern and jawbone pattern. I will go ahead and I'll use a little bit of the foundation side just to make that blend just a little more. But it naturally does it, so just there it is. And there she is on that side. Okay, now let's go ahead and we'll do my nose. Let's do the nose. Then we go eyebrows. I'm 47, by the way. I'm going to use this brush to do my contour. And yes, that is contour. Don't worry, I'll wipe it off. Okay. I use a tiny bit here. I use my hand as a palette. I will probably up my game here and use something else in the future. I'm very new to contouring my nose. However, I'm getting better at it. What I do know is you want to do straight lines. And you want to start closer to the eyebrow. Don't touch the eyebrow, in my opinion. Otherwise, I think it makes it look like you have long eyebrows. Okay, I did just wipe a little bit of my foundation off. Let me put a tiny bit on my hands. Silly Willy. Even though I'm going to be blending it out anyways. Okay. Let's fix this. So I'm drawing the two straight lines coming down the bridge where it goes wider and going smaller, making those lines to thin out the bridge of the nose. If you don't want to do that, you could skip this step. I think even if you have a cute nose, it's important. It really just emphasizes how cute your nose is. Okay, then we're going to do a little, let's take it down a little more. I have a tendency to flare it out once I get down towards the bottom. Don't do that. Keep it the same width. Okay, or even go thinner, but don't go thin and then wide. Okay, now we're going to draw our little nose at the bottom, the little half circle. You could do it a triangular one. Make a little triangle down here. Let's see. I went a little high because I was looking down instead of looking up, but that's okay. even better than how I've been doing it. So I think that was good to look up like that. Alrighty, perfect. Elvira washcloth. You can get these on Amazon. And no, none of this is paid promotion type endorsement. It's all just everything I use. I am going to erase some of that where I said I went a little too high. And then I just put it back on. It's perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Not everything has to be perfect and it still comes out perfectly fine. Okay, you should enjoy makeup when you're doing it. Don't worry about everything being perfect, 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 perfect. It'll still come out well. It doesn't have, don't agonize over it. You know, enjoy it. Nobody's gonna look at the super teeny tiny details that you're looking at. I mean, if you're just going to work. If you're on the red carpet, even then, like, the pictures are from further away. Unless you're taking really, really close-up pictures. Still, enjoy it. It comes out better when you enjoy it. And when you're not trying to match this side to that side super perfectly. Although on the bridge of your nose is important. Otherwise, it'll make your nose look crooked. Okay, the tip of the nose is super important, though. I use this side as kind of an eraser. I want a little circle there. There she is, my little circle. And then we will continue to blend that out. Blend, 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 blend. Look, there she goes, that girl, she's so peculiar. Make sure right here you don't forget this part. Okay. She's good. We're going to put some powder on, and that's going to fix the rest of that nose until we put the highlight on. I use one of these puffs. This is Jessica Simpson. She makes a lot of amazing products. You go, girl. You go. Okay, go around that curve. Go under the eye. There she is. If there's a makeup artist out there that knows how I can do my nose a little better, I'll take tips. Like I said, I'm new at this, the nose part. But be nice about it. Don't be like, girl, what are you doing? I had a nose job. I couldn't do contour on my nose before because my nose was a different shape. I mean, I couldn't breathe, so I had to have a medical nose job. But while they were at it, I was like, could you? Would you? Okay, I have to do my eyebrows or my eyebrow pencil won't stick. Some people like to do it right here. I don't want to. I'm done doing it right there. It's what I always think. Like, I don't want to. Okay, so I'm not going to do it this time. Okay. I don't want to bake long at all because I don't want this to mattify. This is also the number 7. It's a luminous powder so that you don't have dewy and illuminating and then all of a sudden matte. I don't think that looks good. Okay, so we are going to take a soft brush, brush off that, brush it off, careful, not firm. I'm not going to brush it off. I'll put a tiny bit with what's on my brush right there. Okay. That helped the nose, but to break up the line right there, because you put a straight line in the daylight, you will see that. So I'm going to use a more firm brush and go in circles and break that up. Just circle, 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 circle. Break that line up. You don't want to have a harsh line when you go out in the sun. Trust me. Fixed. Okay, eyebrows. I get a medium brown. This is Revlon, medium brown. And I'll show you the color it comes out. It kind of comes out like taupe for me, a little darker taupe, even though it's, because I don't put a lot. I just softly start drawing hair strokes, you know, spaced out hair strokes. Some can be more straight, some can be this way, you know, because these are the ones that are supposed to look more like natural hairs. Some a little higher, some a little lower. Some a little darker. Okay, now I start following the hair pattern and creating an eyebrow. I don't want blocked in eyebrows. These ones go this way. These ones go that way. These ones go that way. So I draw hair strokes. Forgive my voice. As I said, I'm sick. Start doing little ones, then you can build on the brow. I plucked all my brows out when I was young. I thought it looked good. What did I know? I have very large brow bones and I have large eyeballs. So, very big brow bones, very big eyeballs. The two together makes my eyebrows sit very high, and then I have a super large forehead. What can I say? I went into the nose doctor to get my nose done and maybe a chin lift, which my chin is looking, my neck lift, my neck is looking a lot better. I did not get a neck lift. I decided to do like radio frequency, and I just got a $10 neck cream and it worked better than this $150 one I was using. And all these other neck creams I tried is $9.99 and it works better than anything I ever tried. It's spelled YECUCE. It's a little purple thing, $9.99. You can get it on Amazon. When you type it in, another one will pop up first. That's not the one, not the $30 one, not the $29, no. It is the $9.99 one, YECUCE. It lasts me 3 months. I put it on twice a day and it lasts 3 months. And it works better than anything I've ever used. It was a hanging here. I had fold, 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 fold. I don't even want to tell you what it looked like. Ladies, you know what I'm referring to. I'll post pictures of my neck before and after because I don't yet know how to edit it into my videos. Eventually I will. I'm going to learn this coming month. I'm going to post it on my Instagram that I just created for this account. It is Babbling Brook IG. All lowercase, no space, Babbling Brook IG. So I will post it there. I'll post it after I make this video so that you can find it. By the time you see this video, you should be able to see my before and afters of my neck, before and afters of me sober versus drunk first, then sober, the difference it made. I'll post a bunch of before and afters and you'll see the captions of what they are. And right now I'm drinking some tan drops, watermelon flavor, Zaria. That way I don't have to tan and ruin my skin. I don't have to put chemicals on my skin. This gives you melanin and it actually is good for your skin. It helps combat aging. You know, it's really good for you. I'm just starting it. I'm on day 3 or 4. I like my fair skin, I really do. Except on my legs. It is glow in the dark white. My daughter and her friend are coming in right now. Excuse the noise if they make any noise. That is them. That's what you will be hearing. Oh, it's my shopper. My food is here. Okie dokie. Well, I will have to bring that in. Excuse me just for a second. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Who makes YouTube videos and has someone come to the door? I asked them to deliver it a while from now, and they were just efficient and brought it early. Okay, I'm going to be taking elderberry vitamin C. Like I said, I have V virus, so I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to try to hurry. I should grab my inhaler. The virus has given me some trouble with breathing. But I don't want to get up again to get it. Okay. Let's do eyeshadow. I'm going to show you my favorite eyeshadow palette. You're going to laugh. It's Maybelline. I mean, everything I've used right now is over the counter, can be found at Walmart or Target, like the e.l.f. concealer. I used an e.l.f. concealer. Okay, look, this is what I use. It's my favorite, as you could tell. The white, that's what I use to highlight my nose and my brow bones. So let's do that first. I'm just going to use that palette. That's what I'm going to use. Just that, this Maybelline. Let me tell you the name of it. If I know. Matte About Town. I think it says 480. The light's shining in my eyes. And I do need reading glasses. So just a small prescription, but still, geez. I really struggle lately with the light shining in my eyes. But I don't want to wear the glasses because, first of all, it makes it difficult to do makeup. Okay, see how it's coming together, the contour for my nose? I do like to use my finger, but it's hard to get to in the crack, so I kind of have to break it up with the brush and get to it. I can't believe that delivery came right in the middle of the video. I apologize, you guys. How embarrassing. I almost, while I was putting away the groceries, I almost came and stopped it and was just going to do an eyeshadow video. But no, we're going to save this. Okay, I really have to crack my back. My tailbone is killing me. But okay, so again, here we go. I'm going to start with this one, the taupe. And I'm using the wrong brush. Okay, make sure your brush doesn't have a very dark color from last time and you're trying to use a light color. I wash my brushes once a week, but what I mean is brush out any color. You should do it the day you use it. You should clean out whatever brushes you use, just on the Elvira washcloths. Okay, we're going to just create a pattern with this lighter taupe color brown for the darker color to sit. This way, if you start with the darker color, you might go too far. And it's easier to clean up a light color than it is a dark color. So I start with the light or the medium color. I don't do my lighter ones first. Like I said, I like to start this way. I like to start with the medium. Then I can add the light color to blend it. And I could add the dark color to build it. That's how I like to do it. Okay. Take your brush for underneath. This one does look like it has some dark on it, but it doesn't. And you're going to build that, you're going to put that light color from halfway to here, halfway through your eye, to your eyeball, if your eyes are looking straight, halfway through your eye, here. The same color you just put on top of your eye. Again, same thing. Tap it off so you don't get powder in your eye. I know I didn't just do that, which is what reminded me to tell you. Okay, now we're gonna build, we're gonna put some more brown. I keep looking for the brown here. I'm using this as a mirror. Okay, to this one. No, I'm still not doing the light ones yet. Tap that out. I haven't had the luxury to try expensive eyeshadows. So you guys are welcome to tell me your favorite ones. But I'm doing this on a budget. I know there are a lot of women out here that also need to feel beautiful on a budget. Okay, that's probably my daughter and her friend. Someone's at my window. Or it's someone walking by. It's my daughter. Hello, bunny. I'm filming and groceries came when I'm filming an actual video, not being on a live. So that was nice. Okay, now I'm putting the lighter color here. It doesn't make much of a difference from the color of my skin. However, it does. It does and it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to just tap a little here with the thin part of the brush. And I'm going to take my smaller blending brush It's not the circle, the bigger floofy blending one. It's just a little round one. I'm just going to go in small circles. That's it. Okay, now we're going to do the eyeshadow. Believe it or not, I use this. Yes, my hands get dirty. Okay, I'm going to use this dark brown, or I can use the black right here. I use eyeshadow as eyeliner. I do. Let's do brown. I go to the corner. I build my first triangle. It's not coming out very dark. Probably because I shook it all off, but that's okay. We'll get there, you guys. You could go very small, or you could go larger. Let's start with very small. To me, this is very small. This might be the wrong one. I have two this shape. I think this is the right one. Okay, I do. I have two this shape, and they're very, very similar. I don't think this is the right one, though. Okay, this one's a little bigger. To me, this looks dramatic without being the liquid eyeliner, which is a lot harder to control. Yeah, we're almost done. And that's the extent of the top eyeliner. Once I finish. I only take it to almost the halfway point. Not quite, but almost. They don't have to be perfect. They just need to be very similar. It's good enough. You can always fix it with the Q-tips, a little tiny foundation, or the beauty blender, depending what it's looking like. I'm going to do an underwing. Do not connect it to here. You do leave a little space, and you go in the opposite direction. I start right about here, and I find where I want to make that wing. A tiny little wing. Tiny little wing. Sometimes I do them a little bigger. Sometimes I don't. I don't cover up all that taupe. I don't go all the way to the halfway part. Just leave a little bit. It opens up that eye. I like it. And it'll look different depending what color you use and whether you go out a lot further. Again, I start about here and I work my way that way. I kind of look back at this one. Ooh, did I get a little makeup on my cheek? You want to curve downward but not a curl. Okay, good placement. See how it goes downward, but not a hard curl. Just a little bit. Just a little something, something. Seeing what I got on my face. Maybe it's just my face. Okay. Alrighty, guys. That's eyebrows. So now we're moving to mascara. How are we doing on time? 41 minutes. Thank you for sticking this far. If you have, please leave. Let me see. What kind of emoji? A fox emoji. A fox emoji for our mascot, Rusty. Rusty's sitting over there on the bed. He's my orange little fox. I also have Jimmy, the giraffe. So you could put either one, the fox or the giraffe, to show me you got this far in the video. By the way, we have reached 1,000 subscribers. I checked and it says that I made my YouTube in 2018 and I haven't done anything with it. Nothing. I just created it and never did anything with it until 2025. Well, in 2024 I made 2 videos and then I stopped. So I sat on it for 6 years, but really didn't get going for 7. 7 years. And now it's going to look like it took me 7 years to get 1,000 subscribers. What was I thinking? But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get there, and we're going to get there, and we're going to get there, and that's all that matters. Okay, do not put these all the way so close to your eye. Just towards the middle. Do not squeeze the life out of it. Do this, and then kind of move it away. Will give you more of a curl. If you squeeze it so tight, it's going to go instead of a curl. We want a beautiful curl. Doing this, we'll do that. When you let it go, make sure it's released from the thing, and bring it up. If you bring it straight down, it's going to ruin those curls. The curls you just created. Again, same thing. Bring it outward. Okay. Mascara. That was also the L'Oreal primer and mascara I'm using. There are mascaras out there that build better. Again, I don't have the luxury to try expensive ones. Especially if they don't work for me and to keep trying different ones. I use this one even in like Walgreens, CVS, whatever, drugstore. They do have other ones that might like look thicker, but then when I go to take them off, they seem to take off my eyelashes with them, or I have a harder time removing it. So that also matters to me, not just how the mascara, how long. I don't want tarantula lashes either. I don't want them to go all the way up to my eyebrows. I don't. If I want a little more fullness right here, or to look more full, I could add more eyeliner, or I can add a little half lash. I don't want super, super thick, chunky mascara at the expense of losing the health of my lashes. So that's why I use this one. It does me right. I might try other ones just for the sake of a video. Okay, when you do it on your last coat, go slow. It'll help push those eyelashes up. Okay, I might do another coat, but just my last one for that round until I go to the other eye, then I might come back. But it's easier to add them while it's still wet than when it starts to dry. So let me see if I want to add any more. This is starting to dry out. So if you want to know how long a tube of mascara lasts for me, if I'm doing my makeup every single day for you guys, it lasts about 5 weeks. Especially if I'm using the primer with it. So I do have another one. I like to buy these when they have sales. Buy one get one half off, which they do often at the drugstores. It's usually about $11.99 for this. So $18 for two. Not bad. Okay, a little more on this one. Alrighty guys, let's do lip liner and we will call it. Next time I will teach you how to do, where's my lipstick? Oh, there it is. Next time I will teach you how to do eyelashes. Okay, this is a brownish pink. This is Revlon. For me, when I overline, I only overline from here to here. I don't overline really much at all over here. I want it to go like this. I don't want my lips to be this shape. That looks like a hot dog to me. So here I do this size of my lip the way it is, and then I only overline down here. Just a tiny bit. Bring it up and in. I'm more so underline right here. I haven't even overlined yet on my top lip, so I will now. Just the tiniest bit. Okay. It's a little dark, but don't worry, I can pat some off of it, and It'll be fine. I'm just kind of cleaning up a little bit. I don't need to because I don't want to make this video longer for you guys, so I won't. And let me put some, ooh, that's the wrong one. Let me put some lip gloss on for you guys. This is Maybelline. It's a brownish gold. It doesn't have like gold flecks in it. It's just like brownish, pinkish, orangish. Again, I can pat some of it off when I'm drinking things, whatever. It takes some of it off and then it ends up looking a beautiful, perfect color. Okay. Let me go ahead and take some of it off for you guys and show you. Let me find a clean spot on the Elvira lipstick. Found washcloth. Much better. It was a little too much. I just took off a tiny bit. I can take off a tiny bit more. Better, 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 better. Okay, here she is. Thank you so much for watching. I haven't made a video in a while. Please go check out that Instagram to see my before and afters. How much has changed since I started my skincare. You will not believe it. Since I started using skin treatments, that $9.99 neck cream. I want you guys to see my neck results. I want you to see the results of using skin products and sunscreen, and also of me not drinking. So please check that out. All lowercase, Babbling Brook, no spaces, Babbling Brook. Brook is spelled B-R-O-O-K-E-I-G. Babbling Brook IG. I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you in more videos. Take care.